the founders of the Knuckle Shuffle, Kevin.
How you doing? Thanks for being here.
Jeremy.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so Kevin, let's hear your role in this.
Well, I started teaching tech ed class back in 2003 is when I started the actual motorcycle technology kind of curriculum and course. And building bikes, teaching kids about motorcycles, about engineering, manufacturing, you know, showing them the history of the Harley and motorcycles and how it's come through and changes have been made and evolved. And now with S&S, you know, they have the new technology making replica motors of vintage style, which is cool, you know, so you get the vintage feel and but the new, you know, horsepower and reliability. But it was just something that I was doing with the kids to keep them interested in class, get them to come in and share a little bit of my passion with motorcycles. And through this, meeting friends along the road, a good old buddy of mine, Jeremy here, who was working for S&S, you know, we hooked up and said, you know, we want to get S&S as part of the program as well, you know, and you know, we believe in all S&S products, so I was all about getting them in the classroom. Yep, American made and high quality. So talking with Rodeo, seeing him around, we decided, you know, we should get something going, and he came up with this idea. Let's have a nice little fundraiser, kind of a party where we can celebrate what you're doing, get a bunch of good people together, have a good time, and raise some money for the class.
As far as the class, I'm sure they took to it right away.
It was exciting, yeah. The kids, you know, they'd come early, they'd stay late. I wouldn't have to chase them around and get them to do stuff, you know. It's like you could take a textbook and open it up and make them do chapter by chapter on machining and welding and fabrication, and they don't remember half of it. Well, you know, we don't even open a textbook till after we get done through all my lessons of hands-on building a bike, and then we look at it and they learned it all. Like, oh yeah, I did learn that, I learned that, I learned. So you almost trick them into learning with the fun stuff, you know.
You know, and this is a skill that they can hold forever.
It is. It's something that, you know, we can take these kids who really don't know what they want to do with their lives, teach them some skills, and they realize this is something I like, and now they're marketable. They can go out there and get a job after high school. And some of these kids are going on to college, become engineers, you know, and it's just fun to see that, you know, if you invest in the youth and you show them that you care, you can really take some kids that might not have had a lot of kind of direction and really give them a hope, you know.
And you actually went to college with Jeremy?
Yeah, we went to UW Stout.
We're both Stout grads. And
a lot of late nights in the library studying, you know, and talking about how we want to change the world someday, you know.
And it just fit right in with what Kevin does. And he was such a pioneer in taking the industrial, the arts part of it and creating this learning atmosphere that the kids really wanted to do. And I figured we had a great outlet here to try and raise some money for the program. And we're trying to expand the program to do this and allow us to give money to multiple programs.
After this started in my school, we've helped 5 or 6 other schools now get similar programs going, you know. And I believe in how good it is for the kids, and the other teachers and schools and districts are starting to see that too, and now there's a real need for it. And it's a good way to hook the kids, you know.
I gotta be honest, I wish they would have had this when I went to, you know, shop class. My teacher, he didn't want to be there.
Right, yeah, you know, and that's a big thing that I see is if the teacher's not passionate about it and doesn't really care, nothing like that's going to happen. But, you know, because I love motorcycles and I love what I'm doing, I love working with these kids, it's really blossomed. And then to have people in the industry and friends that are as passionate about it as I am, you know, we come together and it's like, man, you know, things are just happening as quicker than I can ever even imagine, you know, it's just going so good. I mean, the industry's all behind it, people love what I'm doing, they love hearing about the kids' hard work, you know, and the kids love it, they come to class and have a good time and learn stuff. And
we've actually seen some of Kevin's hard work come full circle. One of his students that we met back in '04 came down on one of our events and the Shovelhead Tour, and he was a student at that time, Clark Davis. And Clark ended up actually coming and being an intern at S&S.
I believe that's why S&S gets involved in this, is that S&S has always supported education, and this is an innovative type of a program that actually works, and it's right up our alley. It's motorcycles, but it's more than just motorcycles. You're teaching kids that they can do something. You're teaching them life skills that they're going to be able to work with and pass on maybe to the next generation, which is exactly what you're doing.
So what do you end up doing with the bikes when you're done?
Ideally, we want to get them sold and use that money to go back into the program. I appreciate all the support, you know, and I can't say enough about S&S for really being behind this. You know, the first motor we got to build a bike was donated by S&S. Every kid that comes out of my class has an S&S sticker that goes on their toolbox, and I make sure I teach them about, you know, these are the good companies, these are the ones you got to watch out for. But you know, we show them that S&S is top quality, good people that care, and you know, they build a quality product. So what's not to love? So I just want to say thanks to everybody. It's great to be here and great to have the support.
Well, it's great to have you here, Kevin.
Thanks again.
Thanks for having us. You bet, Jeremy.
Hope it was good being had.
Appreciate it, buddy.